Be me, 30 male, new job at some mid-sized tech company. Finally got out of dead-end gig, ready to start fresh professional chapter or whatever. Walk into office day one, trying not to look like total noob. Boss is friendly enough. You'll be working closely with my daughter. She runs the client side of this project. Oh, cool. She walks in. Brain has stopped working. It's her, my childhood bully from middle school. Emily, Queen of Wedgies, Carter. The girl who used to make fun of my haircut, pants, and literally everything else. Thought she moved states years ago. She freezes too, then smirks. Anon? No way. Didn't think you'd crawl out of the nerd pit. Heart dies a little. Boss chuckles. You two know each other? Emily with fake sweet smile. Oh yeah, we go way back. I used to mentor him. Mentored by trauma.mp4. Spend rest of day with her, giving playfully condescending comments. You sure you can handle that report? Or should I get you training wheels? Half laugh, half wanna die. Why is my life a sitcom? End of day, she passes by my desk, leans in, whispers, "Welcome to the big leagues, dweeb." Smirks, walks away. God help me. Week 3 at the new job, still stuck working with Emily on this massive client presentation. Somehow, she's still the same. Snarky, bossy, loves control. But now she does it while wearing pencil skirts and red lipstick. Brain malfunctioning on daily basis. Every meeting turns into a roast session. She, "You're typing like an old man, Anon." Me, "You're talking like my high school trauma." The interns laugh. She glares. Word.png. Then things shift. Late nights at the office. No one else around, just us and the humming sound of computers. Her hair down, glasses off. Way less boss energy, more human. She catches me staring once. "What? Just surprised you're not bullying the printer, too." She snorts, almost smiles. First non-sarcastic laugh I've seen from her. Progress deadline week. We stay past midnight every day. Pizza boxes everywhere, coffee IV, drip levels high. One night, she nods off at her desk. I throw my jacket over her shoulders. She wakes up later, sees it. "You're not as annoying as you used to be." Almost sounds like a compliment. Next night, tension thick enough to spread on toast, arguing over slide designs. "It's fine the way it is," I say. She leans close, eyes sharp. "No, you need to listen for once." We're inches apart. I can feel her breath. Silence for a few seconds. Somehow, her lips brush mine. Was it an accident? Was it not? Brain crashed. We both freeze. Then she says quietly, "We shouldn't," but doesn't move. Next thing I know, we're full-on kissing. Papers scatter, keyboard falls. Adrenaline, caffeine, regret, desire, all mixed in. It's messy, intense, wrong, perfect. Afterwards, we just sit there. She's staring at the ceiling, me staring at my life choices. "This never happened," she whispers. "Sure," I lie. "But yeah, we both know it did." Week 7 at the job. Presentation went great. Client loved it. Everyone congratulating us. Emily smiling at me across the room like nothing happened. Oscar-worthy performance. But under the table, her leg brushes mine. Neural activity. 300%. Nobody suspects a thing. After hours, it's a different world. Empty office, low lights, door locked. Our meetings get more frequent. Her perfume now triggers fight or kiss response. We tell ourselves it's stress relief. But the way she looks at me sometimes, it's not just that. One night she's sitting on my desk, scrolling through emails. I walk in, she smirks. "You're late, employee." "Sorry, boss's daughter." She tilts her head. "You really should stop calling me that." "Then stop acting like it." She laughs, then pulls me in. And suddenly it's less work, more chaos. Passion, heat, that electricity that makes you forget consequences. Next morning, we're both pretending nothing happened. Meetings, coffee, small talk. But every glance feels heavier. Colleagues start noticing the tension. One asks, "You and Emily seem close lately." I choke on my drink. She saves it with perfect composure. "We just make a great team." Right, sure. 2 weeks later, she texts, "We need to talk." Those 4 cursed words. Meet at her apartment. She's pale, nervous. I sit down. "What's wrong?" She hesitates, then hands me a test. 2 lines, clear as day. My heart drops into my shoes. Are you sure? 3 tests, same result. Silence, just breathing in panic. She looks at me, not angry, not sad, just scared. Anon, we can't let my dad find out. He's literally the CEO and my boss, my brain buffering like Windows 98. Every scenario ends in unemployment or murder. I finally speak. We'll figure this out. Together. She looks at me like she doesn't believe it yet, then whispers, You really mean that? Yeah. And for the first time since I met her, she lets her guard down completely, leans into me, quiet, fragile. The same girl who used to push me into lockers, now holding my hand like it's a lifeline. What the hell did I just get myself into? Operating at stress level, stealth game on permadeath. Emily secretly pregnant. Emily's dad, my CEO. My soul a cinnamon roll under a hydraulic press. New office routine. We stagger elevator arrivals like we're in Ocean's 11. She wears oversized blazers. I Google low nausea snacks like a criminal. I keep saltines in a manila folder labeled Q3 forecast. Spycraft.jpg. Near miss number 1. Monday stand-up, CEO. Dad wanders over to check in. Emily pales, grabs my water. He eyes us like a bloodhound who took a Coursera course. Everything going smoothly on the Carter account? Me. Yes, sir, totally normal. Nothing biologically unprecedented at all. Emily kicks my ankle under the table. Pain, but worth it. HR sends calendar. Invite wellness. Wednesday. Building your family benefits. The irony could kill a horse. We both hit decline so hard, Outlook files a restraining order. Near miss number 2. Break room, I'm toasting a bagel for her morning sickness, which is a liar. It's 3:17 p.m. She walks in, whispers, plain cream cheese, don't you dare go strawberry. Enter CEO Dad. Anon, that for you? Me, sweating through my button down. Nope, just carbo loading for synergy. CEO Dad. Huh. He sniffs the air like a sommelier of suspicion, leaves slowly, like a final boss who hasn't triggered yet. After hours, we rework timelines to hide prenatal appointments as vendor syncs. Shared Google Doc title, Deck V7, Final for real. Inside, slide 14 reads, Buffer for doctor in 6-point white font. Subterfuge unlocked. She gets queasy mid-review. I crack the conference room window, shut the lights, sit with her on carpet squares. She leans against my shoulder, voice small. I didn't plan on being soft. Me. You're not soft, you're titanium with heartburn. She huffs a laugh into my sleeve. Quiet beats loud for the first time since middle school. Near miss number 3, catastrophic edition. CEO Dad pops by our glass-walled room unexpectedly. We're mid-cuddle adjacent, papers everywhere. He frowns at the chaos. Everything, all right? Emily flips to executive mode with NASA-level calm. Just iterating on narrative. He's coaching me on tone. CEO Dad peers at me. Coaching my daughter, huh? Me not responding. Emily elbows me imperceptibly. He's good at the human stuff, Dad. Somewhere in the distance, an angel earns equity. He leaves finally. We exhale so hard the blinds flutter. I whisper, one day he's going to find out. She stares at the door, then back at me. One day doesn't have to be today. Later that week, I keep a stash of ginger chews in my desk like contraband. She keeps calling me annoying while stealing exactly all of them. We pass sticky notes instead of texts to avoid IT logs. Mine, you okay? Hers, define okay. Mine, on a scale of saltine to burrito. Hers, tiny smiley face. Toast, with butter. Friday happy hour, team drags us to a bar. She orders soda with lime. No one clocks it. CEO. Dad shows up, claps my shoulder like a proud linebacker coach. Good launch this week, Anon. My spine leaves my body to file paperwork. Emily watches, unreadable, protective little crease between her brows. We Uber back to the office to grab laptops. Empty floor, city lights. Our reflection in the glass looks like alternate universe adults. She takes my hand without the usual joke. I'm scared, she says, finally, fully. I squeeze back. Me too, but I'm here, even when it's not convenient. Especially then. She studies me like she's trying to break an old habit, whispers, "You're not the kid I used to push around." I grin, throat tight. Plot twist, I leveled up. We kiss, no panic, no scrambling keyboard. Just slow, tired, the kind you have when the world's still spinning and you decide to stand anyway. Phone buzzes, calendar reminder, Monday 9:30, vendor sync. She snorts, wipes her eyes. Vendor says thanks for the saltines. We walk to the elevator, still clasped. Doors slide open. Inside, CEO Dad. All three of us freeze like deer in a corporate headlight. He looks down at our hands, looks up at our faces. Silence stretches into an entire quarter. Then he clears his throat. "Big week ahead, don't be late Monday." Steps aside, lets us in, says nothing else. Elevator doors close on our stunned reflections. She squeezes once, whispering without moving her lips. "Okay, not today, but soon." My face when the cover-up is holding, for now. My heart when the joke stopped being a joke a long time ago. Operating on 4 hours sleep and 11 saltines. Big client demo day. Emily in blazer armor, me in tie that feels like a noose. CEO Dad prowling like a Roomba with authority. Pre-demo chaos, projector refuses to connect. I crawl under table like IT goblin. Emily whisper yells, "Left HDMI." I pull the right one because panic. Sparks, hope it was metaphorical. Client arrives early. We're still taping a cable to the floor with a Band-Aid. CEO Dad, fake smiles so hard the room loses oxygen. Demo begins. Slide 2 loads then. Teams notification pops up in 72-point font. From me to Emily last night. Remember, crackers in drawer B, ginger candies in C, I got you. Time stops. Entire room reads at once like a Greek chorus. Me tries to click it away. Windows. Would you like to share more sensitive content? Client, polite wheeze. CEO. Dad. Turns so slowly he becomes a sundial. Emily deadpans, 0. Blink. We're testing a new employee wellness macro. Ignore that. Client nods like he understands corporate. CEO Dad looks like he swallowed a USB-C hub. We soldier on. I demo a chart. Laser pointer doing Morse code for HELP. Emily crushes Q and A like a Navy pilot. Somehow, we land the plane. Client leaves happy. Everyone exhales. CEO, Dad. My office, now. It echoes like a dungeon prompt. Inside, door shuts, blinds close. Boss voice engaged. So, wellness macros, Emily. Dad, Mr. Carter, I correct myself to my death. He stares. Are you two? Knock knock. HR lady materializes with a binder labeled Maternity in font size God. You asked for these, Emily. Room blue screens. Emily grabs the binder like it's a live grenade. HR realizes the vibe. Moonwalks out. Door closes on her soul. Silence. Ceiling vent hums like judgment. CEO. Dad rubs temples. How long? Emily. A few weeks. Me. We were going to tell you. Him. When? At the baby shower between breakout sessions. Fair comedy of timing escalates. Printer in his office starts spitting paper like possessed. My calendar invites print out because of a stuck job. Top page, vendor sync, OB appointment. Second page, backup, Lemaire's class. Third page, a diagram of a stroller. I definitely didn't mean to print. KillMeNow.jpg. Emily straightens, voice calm and deadly accurate. Dad, I know the optics, but I'm still leading the account, and Anon is the reason it hasn't burned down. We're adults. We have a plan. She slides a color-coded timeline from her bag like a magician. It has milestones, coverage plans, and a bullet called Disclose by Week 14. Project management, but make it prenatal. CEO. Dad scans it, fighting a smile he doesn't want. Turns to me. And you? I swallow every apology. I love your daughter. I'm staying. For the hard parts, not just the good ones. And I'll keep the work clean. Voice doesn't even shake. Achievement unlocked. Door bursts open again. Intern. Sir, the client is back. They want to take a photo with the team. The universe will not stop speedrunning my humiliation. CEO Dad looks at both of us. Inhales. Exhales. Fine. Official channels, no more secrets. HR looped in. Clean reporting. And Anon. Yes, sir. If you ever coach her tone again in a glass room, I'll reassign you to the basement server with the sad ficus. Understood. Walk out together. Hallway feels lighter. Emily's hand brushes mine. Just once. Camera flashes outside with the client selfie. We stand shoulder to shoulder, smiling like functional humans. As crowd disperses, CEO Dad passes by me. Quiet, almost not a whisper. Ginger candies? Drawer C, was it? Me. Yes, sir. Him, tiny nod, gone. We get to our desks. Emily leans in, eyes shining with relief and leftover terror. Well, that was only the most mortifying thing that's ever happened. I grin, heart pounding in a relieved rhythm. And somehow, we still close the deal. Phone buzzes with a new calendar invite from CEO Dad. Title, Family Benefits Overview. Mandatory, don't decline. Description, P.S. Saltines are in my bottom drawer if the macro fails. My face when the cover is blown. My heart when the sky didn't fall. 30 male, somehow survived office drama, emotional roller coaster, and a boss who nearly fired me for knocking up his daughter. Now it's 6 months later, and life looks weirdly peaceful. She's radiant. And pregnant. Like, glowing but also swearing at me for forgetting Pickles radiant. We moved in together. Small apartment, lots of plants, smells like vanilla and printer toner. Every morning starts with her throwing up in the bathroom. Every night ends with us watching dumb cooking shows and her falling asleep halfway through. The proposal. I planned it small. No grand gestures, just us in the park where we had our first real talk without insults. She was staring at a young couple with a stroller, quiet, soft smile. I noticed, could feel something shift. Took a deep breath, pulled the ring from my pocket. Hey, I said, trying to sound casual. Want to make this whole pregnant with my kid thing official? She laughed so hard she nearly cried, then just said, You idiot? Of course. Best idiot moment of my life. The wedding. Fast forward a few months. Her dad walked her down the aisle. Still glares at me sometimes, but now it's the take care of her or else kind of glare. Ceremony was chaos. My best man lost the rings, her maid of honor tripped, and the flower girl threw petals like she was trying to start a floral riot. But when she walked toward me, freckles, smile, tears, everything else blurred out. We said I do, and I realized how lucky I was to be bullied into falling in love. The birth, hospital room, screaming, not me, her. She nearly crushed my hand. I think I saw the afterlife for a second. Then came the sound, tiny, furious crying that somehow made the world feel bigger. A girl, small, red-faced, perfect. She looked at me like, well, good luck, Dad. I cried, obviously. She made fun of me while crying too. Classic us, our quiet chaos. Now every day feels like a mix of exhaustion and magic. She works part-time from home. I juggle office projects and diaper runs. Our daughter laughs like her mom, sleeps like me, meaning badly. We still argue sometimes, about dishes or which cartoon has the best theme song. But the fights end faster now, always with a kiss. One night, I'm rocking the baby, humming off key. She walks in, messy hair, oversized t-shirt, smiles at us. Can't believe we started out hating each other, she says. I grin. Nah, you started hating me. I was just defending myself. She rolls her eyes, kisses my forehead, whispers, Shut up. And just like that, our chaos feels perfect. My face when. My childhood bully became my wife. My boss became my father-in-law. And my life became everything I didn't know I wanted.